Myself to protect you little people.
Paul Revere was born in Boston on December 21st, 1734. He was a silversmith, a member of the Sons of Liberty, and a whiny little bitch.
I'm sorry?
In addition to never actually saying, "The British are coming," taking credit for a ride he made with 2 other people, and helping organize a war expedition later called the Penobscot Disaster, he was also a little bitch.
I'm sorry.
In his free time, he enjoyed dabbling in dentistry, Freemasonry, and being a little bitch.
I will not stand for this.
We all know the story of Paul Revere, riding 20 miles to warn the towns of Lexington and Concord of an upcoming British attack. But what most people don't know is that there was another hero who made an even more important midnight ride during the Revolution.
Okay, I get this. Samuel Prescott put you up to this. He didn't even join us until Lexington, so we should just sit down for a second.
No, not Samuel Prescott.
Bill Dawes?
No, not William Dawes either.
I'm confused.
What else is new? Follow me to the house of Colonel Henry Ludington in 1777.
Oh, Henry! I know Henry. Between us, though, I don't think he could make a ride like mine. I'm told stamina is not his strong suit.
Will you shut up?
I will not be spoken to this way. I am a patriot. I am a true hero.
Look, adoring fans.
Oh, where?
Finally. Colonel Henry Ludington was an influential figure in the French and Indian War, but left the British military after the Stamp Act. He and his wife Abigail...
She was also my cousin.
They had 12 children together, the oldest of which was Sybil. She grew up helping her mother, caring for her siblings, and helping farm their land.
Oh, goody. Traditional gender roles.
Oh, don't even get me started. On a cold winter morning, he sat Sybil down by the fireplace.
Sybil, I got this letter from General Washington.
Oh, did he like your idea?
Oh, not only did he like it, he's implementing it right away. Pretty soon, there'll be a whole secret network of informants throughout the colonies. We'll know what the British are doing before they do it.
Oh, Papa, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, well, Sybil, that's not all. He asked me to join him to help set it all up. That means I need you to help your mama out and make sure your brothers and sisters stay out of trouble.
Why me? Can't one of them do it?
You're the oldest. You're 16, Sybil, and it's about time you had some more responsibilities around here. Can you do this for me?
Yes, Papa. When will you be back?
I don't know, but I won't go too far. General Washington has me stationed just over the border in Danbury. I'll try to come visit when I can, all right? But I have to go now. I'll write you all when I get there.
I love you.
Oh, I love you, kiddo.
Well, Sybil, looks like you're in charge now. When I was a girl, I always made noise, ignored all my toys. I couldn't be bothered, my dolls didn't interest me. I knew I wouldn't be just like another kid, but it was forbidden to be out of the ordinary, to be anything unlike the standards for women, to be unlike the benchmarks set by people who shouldn't even get a say. But anyway, as I got older, I still wasn't like them. My sisters would cook and sew. Instead, I would go look at my father's notes on the war. I'd study their every word, and something inside of me stirred. It moved me, it set free a valiant warrior, a daughter of fate. I can see an angel guiding me forward to find my destiny. There are mountains to climb and burdens to bear. There are battles to fight, but I couldn't care if I ever fit into the norms about women. I'm changing the name of the game. I'm set free. I'm learning to be a warrior, a daughter of fate. I found my calling. It's guiding me forward to find my destiny.
Though she was scared, this wasn't the first time Sybil had to help out her father this way. Once, when he was being targeted by royalists, she used her 11 siblings to create the illusion of guards around their house.
We lit candles and marked informations by the windows. The men ran away screaming, and I'm pretty sure one of them wet himself.
It was a brilliant idea. Don't think it went unnoticed.
Blah, 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 blah. Kid, go babysit your cousins.
Siblings!
Technically, both.
Listen to the story of a real hero. Go on, shoot. Shoot. Jonathan, can you help me with this?
Yes.
December 21st, 1734. A thunderstorm rages over Boston as Apollo Lavoie and Debbie Hitchborn eagerly await the birth of their third child, son. Suddenly, a crack of thunder, lightning fills the sky. A new sound joins the storm outside as into this world enters the greatest hero of the age, one Paul Revere. Paul was a child prodigy, learning his father's trade as a silversmith and outliving his two older siblings. When Paul was 20 years old, his father died. Instead of staying safe at home and taking over the family business, Paul enlisted in the provincial army.
Actually, he was too young to legally take over the family business and had no money.
Shut up! His time in the army instilled in him a great sense of patriotism. So when he heard news of a British attack on Lexington and Concord, he knew he had to act. Jonathan! Get me my horse.
Yes. Okay. Ah!
Got it.
April 26th, 1777, 9 p.m. Sybil has put the last of her siblings to bed when she hears a knock at the door. Coming. General Ludington! General Ludington!
I'm his daughter. Can I help you?
Oh, it's horrible! Them redcoats have been nipping into whiskey, and there's not the supplies of it in Danbury, and it looks like they're gonna ransack the town!
Did you say Danbury? That's where my father's posted.
Oh my gosh, oh my golly, oh my goodness, whatever will you do?
Me? Well, I should watch over my family. Can't you warn them?
Hello, me. I just completed a very difficult ride myself, and I feel ever so faint.
And I guess there's only one thing I could do.
Sybil grabbed a large stick that had fallen off the tree in her front yard, mounted her horse Star, and began her journey.
My star.
Tonight I shall jump on my horse and hurry to town in the middle of nowhere. I for nothing. This ride should be a breeze because I'm a man and I live with ease. So look out, world, because here comes Paul. I'm handsome as hell and I'll charm you all. On I go on my revolutionary ride.
Tonight I ride to save my father's life. Tonight I ride so that others may thrive. Tonight I have to be brave. I have no fear. I feel my destiny becoming clear. It's a revolutionary ride.
I ride for fame.
That's not my aim. On a revolutionary ride. I ride for love.
Good Lord above.
It's a revolutionary ride. And we ride through the night for our country's and peril. The British are coming, and pretty soon there will be blood on our hands if we can't think this through. It's all up to me and you. It's a revolutionary ride. After a ride of about 10 miles, Paul Revere reached the town of Concord.
British are coming! British
What's more?
coming! British here soon coming!
Oh, wonderful.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Where's the pub?
Meanwhile, at this point in her ride, Sybil was ambushed by a highwayman. Do we have a highwayman?
Ask Jonathan, he's very good.
Jonathan, could you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yep.
Give me your horse! A little warning next time.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Back in Concord, Paul was celebrating the success of his mission.
Barkeep! Another! I'm Paul frickin' Revere, and tonight I'm drinking like the hero I am. I'll tell you the tale of my dangerous journey through fields and fields of grass. I rode for 10 miles. I've suffered more trials than grumpy King George's old ass. Raise a glass to America. Raise a glass to liberty. Raise a glass to happiness. But most importantly, raise a glass to me. And once I arrived at this dismal old town, I cried out in victory. The British better wake up! And that, my friends, is my story. Everybody!
Raise a glass to America. Raise a glass to liberty. Raise a glass to happiness. But most importantly,
Raise a glass to me. Go, Paul!
Paul's night was over, but Sybil was still hard at work, knocking on every door with her stick and rousing the entire militia, over 400 people. 4.5 hours later, she reached her father's door. Papa? Papa?
Sybil? Sybil, what are you doing here? It's 1:30 in the morning.
look outside. Some British troops raided the storehouse and got drunk on the whiskey, and now they're pillaging Danbury.
What? Oh, no. This is bad. We have to wake the militia.
One step ahead of you, Papa. They're already heading in to control the damage. I've been riding all over Putnam County, waking them.
How did you do that?
With this stick!
That's not what I said. Sybil, is that blood on that stick?
No! I thought it started to get there. I hope that's okay. Papa, did I do something wrong?
When I asked you to help, I meant stepping up around the house. I didn't expect for you to do my job out here, too. Hey, I'm proud of you, kiddo. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some drunk redcoats to beat back. I love you, Sybil. You've done a very good thing tonight.
I love you too, Papa. Show them what we're made of.
While the militia wasn't able to stop the British attack, it was able to beat them back soundly. Colonel Ludington and his men drove the British forces all the way back to Long Island Sound, a tremendous strategic victory for the colonies. And as for Sybil, she returned home just as the sun was coming up, exhausted and drenched from the rain, but happy with the work she had done.
Congratulations, really, that's just astounding. I mean, one small girl doing the work of an entire alarm clock. Stop the presses and hold a parade.
I'm not in the mood for this right now. I'm freezing, I've been on a horse for 9 hours, and I just want to go to bed.
All right, don't let me stop you. I can only imagine the night you've had.
It was really difficult.
Oh, I'm sure. You woke up, what, 300 soldiers?
4.
Oh, 400, excuse me. All by yourself. What a remarkable fluke you are, Sybil Ludington. Well, you've had a long night. I won't keep you up anymore. Rest easy. Tomorrow you're back to your ordinary, everyday civilian life.
I'm not a fluke.
Excuse me?
I said I am not a fluke. Everything that happened tonight wasn't a fluke. It was me working hard to do my part in this war, just like Papa and General Washington and you and everyone else out there. It's like she said earlier, I'm no fluke, I'm a hero.
Well, it's a bit of a stretch, but I'll let you have it, just for tonight.
I'm not asking to have it, I am it. I'm a hero.
All right, then you have a very loose definition of hero.
How would you define it then? Go ahead.
Well, a hero is brave. He answers when destiny calls, no matter what the cost. He fights for what he believes in, and he doesn't stop until the job is done.
You realize I did all of that, right?
Look, what you did was nice. There's no denying that. But I warned us that we were about to go to war against the most powerful nation in the world. You were simply reacting to some drunk redcoats.
I rode twice as far as you for twice as long, in the middle of the night in the pouring rain. You had 2 other people with you. I woke up an entire county by myself. I did everything you did and more, and at half your age.
2 years later! Let's face it, the only reason you wanted to do this was for the fame of outshining the great Paul Revere.
I didn't do it to be famous. I just wanted to help my
Then
father.
congratulations! You've done your good deed. Now step aside. You're either famous or you're forgotten, Sybil. And I envy you, I really do. You have no idea how exhausting fame is.
Is that it then? Am I just forgotten? Tell me the truth.
Well, there's a statue of you near Carmel, your hometown.
Well, that's something.
original headquarters of the Daughters of the American Revolution. But it was removed in 1996 because they claimed there wasn't enough evidence to prove you were in war heroin.
What?
And some historians still debate whether or not you went on your ride at all. Or if you even existed.
But what about him? If they doubt me, they have to doubt him too, right? All that work? 9 hours on a horse? 40 miles around Putnam County and to and from Danbury, riding in the rain in the middle of the night all alone. And all for what? To be forgotten? To still not be enough? I'm not asking to be famous, but if he's a hero, why aren't I? Doesn't anyone remember me?
Your grandson, he wrote about you. A historian named Martha Lamb wrote a whole book about you. Recent historians point to you as, if nothing else, a symbol of forgotten heroes who helped build the country to what it is today. One of them went so far as to say that you have embodied the possibilities, courage, individuality, loyalty that Americans of different genders, generations, and political persuasions have considered to be the highest aspirations for themselves and for their country. She believed that your story, the story of the lone teenage girl riding for freedom, is simply too good to be believed. Paula Hunt, as published in the New England Quarterly, 2015. Plus, you were on the commemorative stamp. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I guess, but does it ever get better?
I mean, yes. Ponder that. Yes, in a way. Disregard what they say, it's just chatter, because there's nothing you can't do. You're an unspoken daughter of the revolution. You're a silent creator of a new life for us all. Our battle will take many years of heartache, but the truth is it's worth the while. A new day is coming for women like us, for heroes like us who are strong.
Served your purpose well. You outrode me. You were fast, you never fell. And your journey is far from over. You have started a movement today. If you look further on in the future, you see women are getting away. You're an unspoken daughter of the revolution. You're a momentous figure, giving meaning to us all. The battle at stake will take years of heartache, and the ending might take a while. But a new day is coming for women like you, for heroes like you who are small.
And what's more is that no one is small at all. We all make a difference. We all stand tall for our rights.
And soon we'll break down the wall for the unspoken daughters of the revolution, for the people whose stories should sing out above us all. The battle is here, and we've nothing to fear. We are putting an end to the war. A new day is coming for women out there, for heroes out there who are
music. I wrote it last minute.
Yeah.